How's everybody doing, man? It is your boy West Coast, and I am here for your daily dose of cowboy content here on the late nights of a Wednesday. Good old hump day, man. You feel me? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? If you haven't already, make sure that you guys hit that share button. Also, make sure you guys hit that star button. About to have ourselves a great show tonight, man. Talk about a lot of things that has been going on in Cowboy Nation. Cowboy, a lot of things that's been going on in the nation. In the nation. You know? But we about to get it, man. Let's do it. So what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your boy, West Coast. Hey, if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button and make sure you guys hit that star button. Whoa, they changed it. That's dope. I like that. Good job, Facebook. Good job. Look at Facebook. I like that. They updated it. That looks so much better. I'm liking that. What's up with you, Miss Cortez? Appreciate you for tapping in. Who else we got? We should have some folks over there on the tubes of you, which is YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button and then make sure you guys hit that star button. Let's go. Let's go. It is your boy. Let's go. I'm going to review these real quick. Let's go. Hey, how y'all Wednesday night going so far? How is your Wednesday night going? Let's go. Go turn on. Start earning. Short freeze. Okay, turn on that. Okay, bam. That's done. All right, we good. We good with that now. All right, bam. Let me get up. Trying to get up on YouTube real quick. Man, this game feels like it's taking forever. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play, man. I am so ready to play. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get it turned up, man. I'm ready to go. What's up, cuzzo? All right, I'll see you later. All right, so yo, man, let's get it. Let's get it. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. If you have not already, hit that share button. We got to do I'm gonna put the call in line up here in a minute. So you guys will be able to call in tonight. We're gonna talk about a little Cowboys versus Tampa Bay, as you guys already know. I'm either going to talk about, you guys, I made a crazy video about how I think Dez Bryant could help us win this game. Ooh, people like, oh my God, West Coast, you just won't let it go. And I know I won't. But hey, I think Dez could actually help us win this game in a very Dez-like way too. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about Kellen Moore. We're going to talk about Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about your head coach. We're going to talk about everything tonight, man. As soon as I can find this damn Zoom on here. Wow, do I not have Zoom anymore on my computer? Oh, there we go. All right, boom. So yo, hey, I'm about to get HTM Sports up in here. While I do that, I need you guys to hit that share button right now. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I'm going to get HTM Sports up in here so he can talk his Cowboy talk tonight. And while I do that, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Hit that share button. We about to go up. Let's see what we got on YouTube real quick. Let's see who we got tapped in on YouTube. Hey, what's up with you, Josh? Appreciate you, my boy Josh, for tapping in. Appreciate you, my boy Josh. Also, we got my boy Lumber Dozy. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button, hit that star button. Let's get it, man. Who else we got over here on YouTube? We also got Dizzy Dreams. What's up, Dizzy? Appreciate you, my boy, for tapping in. I see you in the comment box. Let's see who else we got over there on YouTube. I see Johnny Durant. What's up, Johnny? Lubbock, he say Lubbock's in the house. What's up, my boy? Elijah Robinson. What's up with you, Elijah? Appreciate you for tapping in, too. And we got the whole gang up in here. Let's see who else we got up in here. Okay, let's go. Let's see who we got up in here. Let's see. I also got let's see who we got on Facebook real quick. Actually, let me get my cousin up here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Ken. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold up real quick. They can't see you yet, but they gonna see you in a minute.
All right, cool.
What's up with you, my guy?
Can't call it, brother. Yeah, just excited still, man. We have this privilege to be playing in a playoff game coming up. So, I'm just ready to see our boys in action, man.
You know it. Hey, well, they can see you now. They can see you and hear you. They can feel you and everything else. So, hey, while you do it, go ahead and get some shout outs real quick. And I'm about to get my people up on Facebook real quick. We should be up on Facebook. Hey, Facebook, say hi to me.
All right. Also, Jason Jesus, I appreciate you, man, for tapping in with us. Yeah, it's not really a big deal with Sam Williams. They made it sound crazy, but basically you just gotta go see the judge. It's nothing pressing. It's
At
nothing
all.
pressing.
All right,
Jeff,
so
hey Jeff, I appreciate you tapping in with me as well, brother.
All right, so let's go through this real quick, man. We got a gang of folks on here, so let's get to it, man. All right, so real quick, Emmanuel Thomas. Hey, you guys know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. I need everybody right now. We have 38 shares. I need y'all to stop playing around with the church's money, and I need y'all to hit that share button, all right? Everybody right now on the count of 6. Why? Because we're going for our 6th Super Bowl ring, so everything is going to be on the count of 6. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody, if you believe that the Dallas Cowboys are going to win Monday night, show me right now by hitting that share button. All right. Now, the next thing is the star button, the stars and the super chats. Stars and super chats, what are they both? Those are just simple ways that Facebook and YouTube has created so that you can help grow the content. You want to grow the content. You want to make sure that this content goes out as far as the world as we can send it. You know what I'm saying? And how do we do that? By you guys supporting it with the stars and the super chats. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to say everybody's name. As I say your name, make sure you hit that star button and then hit that share button. And then we're going to jump right into the content. You feel me? So Emmanuel Thomas, what's up with you, my boy? Christian Rampone, what's up with you, my boy? Hit that star button. Carl Harris, what's up, Carl Harris? Hit that star button. Montez, hit that star button, that share button. Joseph Kukalua, what's up with you, boy? Bernard Williams, what's up with you, Bernard? Levi Saunders, what's up, Levi? Appreciate you, my boy, for tapping in. Miss Cortez, what's up with you, auntie? Anna Jean, what's up with you, auntie? Adrian, what's up, sir? Matt, what's up with you, boy? I see you. Cheryl, I see you. Victor Lee, I see you, boy. John, I see you, boy. What's up with you, man? I see you, boy. Terry Garland, what's up with you, OG? I see you, boy, shining over there, boy. I see you, sir. Christian Rampoon, I see you, boy. Reese Cup, what's up with you? L Beezy, what's up with you, boy? Dom, what's up with you, Dom? Alex, what's up? But she says, you funny, go Birds. No, Alex, you funny. You better keep God in your life. You in the wrong live stream. You know what I'm saying? Might get messed around, get bumped in the head one time. Emmanuel Didmon, what up with you, boy? I see you, I hope Michael pumps the team up. I heard that. Benjamin, what up, Benjamin? I heard you, boy. What's he says? I'm actually glad we lost that game because it actually timing best. No team can lose from here on out. Were we able to taste the defeat right before the playoffs? Nobody can lose. Now go Cowboys. What's up, Benjamin? My boy Benjamin motivating us. I heard that. What's up with you, auntie Portia? What's up with you, Bernard Williams? Appreciate you, sir. And then Emmanuel Thomas. J1, he says, send you the pic of me in my run the damn ball hat. Hey, make sure you do. Sent you the pic. Okay. Hey, listen to me. Make sure you send me, if you got to run the damn ball hat, make sure you send it over to me so I can get you tapped in, you feel me? So I can get you tapped all the way in, because I want to get you tapped all the way in. Say, man, let's get it, man. So, first order of business. Let's talk about the first order of business. First order of business is anything that happened today that's worth talking about. Sam Williams, they say got a warrant out for his arrest. I did a whole live show, about 30 minutes on it. HGM, I'm going to run to my car and grab something out of it real quick. I want you to tell us what happened with Sam Williams today. Do you have an article or something up there that you could pull up?
Yeah, I can pull something up.
Or you already know it? I'm pretty sure you already know.
I mean, I already know the pretty much.
Go ahead. So, I'll be right back. Go use the restroom.
All right, go ahead. I got it. So basically, what happened with Sam Williams was a whole lot of nothing. They issued a warrant, a misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. basically they also made it clear they're not going to be actively out looking at him to arrest him. If he was to get pulled over randomly, and with the act of warrant, they would arrest him. But basically, he just need to go see the judge. It's not like it's not like it's a offense that he can be jailed for. If he goes ahead to go see the judge, posts his little money and whatever. It's not really a big deal like people are making it out. He was not intoxicated or anything like that during the course of this action. So it's nothing that's gonna get him suspended. Nothing's gonna make him miss the game. So I'm sure it'll be resolved by tomorrow, if we're being honest. So we live in the social media age. Little things like that get reported. He plays for the Dallas Cowboys, so of course they're gonna blow it up. Like everybody is paid off of clicks, shares, and likes. So it's a story that grabs headlines. It's a player from a popular team, but it's a whole lot of nothing. Like Sam Williams is going to be fine. The situation is not really criminal, so accidents happen. I would understand that he was inebriated and he ran into somebody and caused bodily harm, but nothing like that happened. So Sam Williams will be fine, and we will be fine. So on to more pressing matters. Now that the Sam Williams stuff has been talked. J1, I appreciate you for subbing to the channel, my boy. I appreciate the love, brother.
Shout out to my boy Dizzy Dreams with the 99-cent super chat. Shout out to shout out to Garland. OG Garland with the 500. Appreciate you, sir. Shout out to Dizzy Dreams with the $1. Appreciate you. All right, go ahead, man. So
you missed the rundown. You missed the rundown and the shout out because J1 just subscribed to the channel. I had to show him some love.
I heard that, man. So back to Sam Williams, man. Like, I didn't want to make I did a live on it just because of so many people were asking me about it. But I didn't really like when stuff like this happens. I don't like getting content off this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because this is somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I don't know. I got a weird feeling with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to stay away from it. But there was just so much stuff going on about it. That's the only reason why I went live on it, to kind of let you guys understand to chill out. You know what I'm saying? A misdemeanor warrant, unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, a misdemeanor warrant is not a lot to be like all up in arms for. Like if one of the homies right now told me he had a misdemeanor warrant, I would tell him, well, just go down to the court tomorrow and get it taken care of, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like this big great thing because it's a Dallas Cowboy player, but it's really nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I explained to him, like, it was nothing major. He's not going to be actually hunted down or anything like that, thrown in jail. He's just going to go down there, pay some money, and go back, go about his business.
And to be honest with you, keep it real, he might not even have to pay no money. Well, he might have to pay the $27. That's how much it is in California. You get it rescinded. But when you have when you have a warrant for a misdemeanor, that simply means that the judge wants to see you. You know what I'm saying? So all he literally has to do is go down there and show himself in front of the judge, and in the warrant, the warrant will naturally get rescinded. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, your boy West Coast has, I got a couple friends that been in situations. You know what I'm saying? I've always counseled them. Never me, y'all. Never me. I've been a Christian all my life. Been a good God-fearing man all my life. You know what I'm saying? Never got in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I had some friends though. I did have some friends. I did have some friends, though. But, yo, man, so that's the first thing we're going to talk about. What was the next biggest thing they talked about? Cowboys are getting a slew of players back. Cowboys are getting a slew of players back. You're getting Jonathan Hankins back. And you're getting LVE back. You know what I'm saying? That's also good. You know what I'm saying? Also, what was the other one? It was LVE. It was
Tyler Biadasz.
Tyler Biadasz. That was the big one. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tyler Biadasz has an injury that typically takes about a month to get healthy. He's at about 3 weeks right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. This game is really going to be, about get him through this game. And then, like, he might be at 80, 70% this game. And then the next game, you will start seeing him being at a full 100%. But we're going to have to earn the right to see him play. You know what I'm saying? Deron Bland, he never technically left. That's why, even on my video, I said we got him back. But technically, we didn't get him back because he didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of got dinged up in the last game, but with the chest injury. But he should be back too, and he'll be fine too. You know what I'm saying?
700 club back.
You know
Habit.
So
yeah.
Oh, so that's the biggest thing. And then I'm hoping that the Cowboys activate that boy Anthony Rush for this week's game too. Because this is my thing, man. Like, Mike. Everybody wants to talk to me about West Coast. What are your thoughts on Micah Parsons not getting picked up for the All Pro selection? And to be honest with you, man, like, I don't want to sound I don't want to sound weird, but like to a degree, I'm kind of happy for it, man, because I feel like Micah Parsons is the type of dude who almost thrives better when he feels like he's gotten screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to deal with a pissed off Micah Parsons that thinks he has to prove to the world that someone screwed him? Like, who wants to deal with that guy?
And to double down on it, it's not the official All Pro list.
All right, explain that to some folks, because some people been killing me all day. I'm like, bro, it's not the real list. Yeah, it is, West Coast. It's the real list. They got him, West Coast. They got him. Like, no, go ahead. Explain that to him, cuzzo.
So this is the inaugural, I forget the letters, but pretty much the players voted on this. These are the NFL player selection for All Pro. They're still going to be the 50-panel All Pro list is going to be released that the NFL, acknowledges, and it's their official All Pro team. But this for the first time ever, the players also had their own All Pro list. So,
and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you something. I know a lot of people ain't gonna say this, but I think Micah Parsons' comments about Jalen Hurts rubbed some people the wrong way too. I'm gonna keep it real.
Thank you, NFLPA. Thank you.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think what he said about Jalen Hurts, I think that kind of rubbed some people the wrong way.
Well, this is the thing. Nobody on your team can vote for you. So, like, none of the Dallas Cowboys could vote for other Dallas Cowboys. Nobody, and I think it also had to be people in your position group.
So,
and also, like, you are disqualified for being on the list if you miss 5 games or more.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is what I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. Like, I mean, selfishly, I don't really care about individual accolades at this portion of the season unless they're gonna motivate you. So, I mean,
and neither does Micah Parsons, because they asked him about it. He said, "Fuck that list." Excuse my language. He said, "F that list. I'm in playoff mode."
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, don't get me wrong. They want the individual accolades. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they get paid. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to be viewed by their peers as one of the best. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, I think something that kind of got Micah Parsons, and the same thing I said. Like, I think, what's up with you, MLW fishing, man? Hey, I think Micah Parsons, like, the league don't like guys that talk, bro. Like, this ain't that old league. Like, the NFL has never really liked guys who were vocal about what they were gonna do in their skill set. The NFL is always those type of guys. Unfortunately, we love them in high school, we love them in college, but when we get into the NFL, they want everybody to be these docile dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. And Micah Parsons is a guy who's spoken out. You know what I'm saying? Who said his little pieces in the media. So I think that might have rubbed a couple. Obviously, I do believe that rubbed a couple people some wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. But I will say this. A pissed off Micah Parsons going into a Tom Brady game, that can't be nothing but good for me. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
It may not be good for him, but it's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Micah says he's in playoff mode. I love it. That's great. We love to hear that. Speaking of playoff mode, let's go ahead and jump into these Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Let's go ahead and jump into these Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's talk about matchups, man. Let's talk about matchups right out the gate. Let's talk about matchups.
Okay. So do you want to start with the good or the bad?
Let's talk about the matchups that you think. I'll give you one matchup you give me one matchup that's not necessarily scares you, because nothing scares us, but what's a matchup that you're circling, that you're saying this is a key matchup right here, and then I'll give you mine.
Are secondary wide receivers against their defensive backs. CeeDee Lamb is going to be fine. CeeDee Lamb is almost a 1,400-yard receiver.
Yep.
He's going to be fine in his matchup. The issue comes, however, when you look at Michael Gallup and you look at Noah Brown and you look at these other guys that are going to have to contribute. So that is one of the matchups that's going to be an issue, because this is a team, like I expect Kellen Moore to throw the ball somewhat. Like, even we run the ball 31 times, we still are going to have to win individual matchups one-on-one.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I think we can both agree that there's no way we get win or lose. Dak's not throwing less than 30 times.
Yes, he's not throwing less than 30 times in a playoff game. With Kellen Moore as the play call. So whether you like it or not, like he's going to throw the ball 30
times.
Like it got to be smart targets. You got to be smart play calling. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with it. So, you know, like I'm super pro run the ball, but you know, running the ball, we ran the ball 7 times on first down for 10 yards this last game. You're gonna have to throw some wrinkles in your play calling. Like when it's obvious they are selling out for the run or early down, hit them with the play action or hit them with a straight drop back pass. Like I'm fine with that. I'm fine with smart situational play call. That is where I'm sort of concerned with Kellen Moore. And I had some numbers that I had just saved on here about these secondary receivers, and I need to go find it because this stuff was scary. This is some scary that I saw.
My boy Dre says I'm running the damn ball. I heard that. Man, I'm gonna tell you my matchup for this game will probably be the matchup we talked about this morning. Your second corner on whoever Tom Brady decides to line up on that side. Tom Brady's the type of dude that he is going to take matchups. Like he's going to value matchups. At Tom Brady's age, you do not be able to play at his level at a high level without as much athleticism as he is without being able to take care of matchups. You know what I'm saying? Flat out, who is the better guy? If my guy's better than your guy, my guy's getting the ball. If your guy I think is better than my guy, then guess what? I might go the other way. You know what I'm saying? So cornerback number 2 is going to be extremely important. The part of the reason why simply too is because we don't know. Now, the cool thing about it is, guess what? If we don't know, neither does Tom. Guess what? We don't know how good Xavier Rhodes is right now, and neither does Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady does not know either. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We don't know how good Xavier Rhodes can be with a legitimate pass rush either. Because a lot of these corners be old corners and they be older, but guess what? You get these guys with a legitimate pass rush, they 2 totally different guys. You know what I'm saying? Because with a legitimate pass rush, think about this, he might just be that ooh-ah. Because think about this, go look at the quarterbacks that T.Y. Hilton's had in the last 2 years.
Not very good, dude.
Not very good, right? Had T.Y. Hilton looking like, damn, and he's old. Like, wait, and he's old? But then you pair T.Y. Hilton up with a Dak, and let's what T.Y. Hilton looking like he might be able to play a year or no, another more year or so. And hey, I want to power slide real quick on a whole nother subject that has nothing to do with us, but this got put out there, and I'm probably going to have to make a video on it, so we might as well go in and talk about it for like 5 minutes. DeAndre Hopkins, everybody wants to know, should the Cowboys be interested in trading for him? What are your thoughts?
Because it depends on what the money like. It depends.
He's 2 years, $34 million at about $19 million a pop.
How old is DeAndre Hopkins?
I want to say 30. Somebody put it in the comment box. How old is he? Y'all do some work around here too, goddamn it.
Let me see.
I said God, damn it. I didn't say God. I said God.
Let me pull him up.
I'm just saying, Henny be the one always getting the goddamn getting all that.
All right. So he'll be 31 by the time next season starts. So it depends on if you feel that he can still be the guy. Now, he was productive in limited amount of games. And we got to also remember he missed some time because he was on that juice. And they caught him with it.
He was not on the juice. They gave him something. His doctor subscribed him something that he didn't know that was illegal. That he put in a pre-workout that it just so happened to be on the list.
Yeah.
And then you got to say allegedly. Hey, that's why you my family, cuzzo. That's why I love doing shows with you, man. Because I ain't even got to finish you. Because you already know at the end what we going to say. Allegedly. Yeah, don't put that man. He no contest. Don't put that on him. Go ahead, finish.
So, yeah, I need to know how much of what made D-Hop special is in that bottle.
Yeah, for real.
We already are finna pay CeeDee Lamb an exorbitant amount of money after this season. Like he earned that bag. And really, what are we going to do about Michael Gallup? Because DeAndre Hopkins played the exact same position as Michael Gallup. And this is not the year you can cut him. You can cut him after next season. But like you will still owe him quite a bit of money getting rid of him this upcoming season, unless you find a trade partner.
And think about this. You ain't even if you do something with Michael Gallup next year, you will have signed him to a 3-year contract that he didn't even play a full season on. I know you gonna get burned on that contract. I know you gonna get burned. I ain't even got to look at the numbers. It's just a matter of how much you're gonna get burned on. But you're gonna get burned on that.
Yeah, but you know what? Thinking back to it, I actually found that receiver stat I was looking for. Remember when I said I was concerned about our other wide receivers against their cornerbacks?
Yeah.
So per next gen stats, and I'm getting this from Connor Livesay from Connor NFL Draft.
Hey, I know Connor. I know him. Like I know him. I sold him some jerseys. I know Connor. He's a Fisher. He has a little mustache, little white guy. He's about 29 years old, real cool guy. Nerdy, but he's like you, bruh. He like you, bruh. For real, he know his stuff. Like you look at him and you be like, yeah, he know his stuff. if Henny come, I ain't gonna tell you what Henny do for a living, but just know if Henny show up to your store, just try to bribe him, bruh. Because he gonna shut your shit down, bruh. Just hey man, you get $50. I got $20. Because if Henny show up to your location, you out of there, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say.
So hey, Noah Brown. So this is according to Next Gen Stats. Noah Brown finished the season with 2.3 yards of average separation. That ranks 117th out of 121 eligible wide receivers and tight ends.
So 2.5 yards, and you're running with someone. That means they are on your hip.
2.3. We can't even give them that.
Yeah, they're on your hip. They're on your hip.
Michael Gallup is at 2.4, which ranks 116th out of 121.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Michael Gallup out there looking like my great uncle. You know what I'm saying? On the dance floor. I mean, he still got that left hip that move good in the mud. He say that one for his lady. But that right one, it just don't move. It look like he dragging himself across the, you know what I'm saying? He look like you ever stepped on a bug and he be dragging himself across the world.
Trying to get away.
And this hands is good. Michael Gallup's hands is fire, though. His hands is wet, though. His hands is fire.
I'm going to push back on that, too, because I ain't even finished the stat. Because, like, he also go on to say not everybody is a separator, but they are also 103rd and 112th in catch percentage. So they're not even catching a high percentage of the balls that are thrown to them.
Hey, real quick, I got to say something real quick. My guy Dre the Dre, he says, West Coast, you were right. He's talking about Michael Gallup. I'm not going to bring that up. We're just going to pass on that because I'm not being petty in 2023. But I do appreciate people like Dre the Great. I am not going to lie. I am done being petty. But I do appreciate you, Greater Dre. Go ahead.
No, Kimberly Watson, y'all seen what Mike Evans said about y'all secondary. I'm a Saints fan here, being messy. LOL. Yes, I did see what he said.
Hey, Saints fans are technically Cowboys fans almost, though, because y'all know you know it's a lot of y'all down here. Come on now.
But this is the thing. Mike Evans is delusional because in 2 games, when covered by Trayvon Diggs, he has 3 catches for 35 yards and a 1-yard touchdown.
Wait, Mike Evans? Wait, time out, bro, because you know I don't be listening to gossip radio. Time out. So Mike Evans said, what now? What the hell did Mike Evans say? I don't even know what he said. What did he say?
He said he hopes we play a bunch of cover one. He said it doesn't matter who the defensive back is. You know, he said he can produce, blase. But when he lined up against Trayvon Diggs, 2 games worth of gameplay, three catches, 35 yards, 1 touchdown. And the 1 touchdown was on a little 1-yard thing where he pushed off. It was game 1 this year, matter of fact. So Mike Evans can say what he want to say, but when he gets on the field, he has not shown out against us. Mike Evans has done nothing in 2 games against the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, Mike Evans had never won a game against the Dallas Cowboys until he got Tom Brady as his quarterback. He's talking very reckless for a guy that needed the best quarterback in history to be relevant.
Yeah, and man, Mike, I ain't even gonna get on you. I'm
gonna take that back, not to be relevant, because Mike Evans is a damn good receiver.
He is.
I think he's one of the only few receivers to have like nine consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, or some wild statistic like that. He's a good player. I wanted him out of Texas A&M. But
But you do need to
he's
watch.
talking real.
You do
He's
need to
talking real
watch your
greedy.
mouth though, because Diggs did put them clampers on you though.
Yeah,
He did put them clampers on you. He did.
He talking like he ain't been locked down.
Like he did get a second degree felony almost for touching. The way he was touching all on you. I'm talking about. Like for a minute he did turn you into a blocking wide receiver. I'm just saying. Like when Mike Evans plays the Dallas Cowboys, his greatest asset is blocking. For sure. He's a hell of a blocker, bro. Listen to me. When he plays the Cowboys, nobody blocks better than that damn Mike Evans. I swear for Jesus, nobody blocks better than that damn Mike Evans, man. Because that's about it. Because he don't catch too many balls. No, sir. And you know what's crazy, man? It always amazes me that people will look. Y'all don't really give, like Diggs didn't face some dogs this year, bruh. Like everybody that you can think of is the dude except for Hopkins. He faced Hopkins like technically he did face Hopkins this year. Technically, because didn't Hopkins play that last game last year? If I'm not mistaken, didn't Hopkins play in that last game? I got to look that up because we played Arizona in like the last 2 games of the season last year. But I
think he was hurt.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But think about this, man. This year he didn't already play Evans. This year he didn't already play Chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
AJ Brown.
He played AJ twice.
Justin Jefferson,
bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, listen to me.
Christian Kirk.
Y'all have a better chance of selling me on being scared of Brady than you do Mike Evans. Like, he the last person need to be talking to me, bro. Like, come on. Mike was almost done. You was almost done in the league, bro.
Mike Evans can't even decide if he gets the ball, so I'm not concerned about it.
Ain't nobody's, and that's Mike Evans ain't gonna be the reason nothing in this game. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. Cornerback 2, Xavier Rhodes. I think their number 2 receiver on. And the cool thing about the game is this: Cowboys is literally gonna be doing tryouts. We've been doing tryouts in the middle of football games at wide receiver number 2. I mean, at cornerback number 2.
And it's been working out for the most part.
For the most part, it has been. I mean, the only part it looked horrible, like just god awful, is when you had Kelvin Joseph.
He should have just.
That was 14 points.
Man, I'm not ready. Yeah, 14 points easily. In a game
that you lost. Think about this. In a game that you lost this year, you had one guy give up 14 points.
I was gonna go further. He ended up in a quarter, my guy.
Yeah.
In a quarter.
But I mean, just think about this. I want you guys, we're gonna name off some names real quick, some situation. Like this team that the Cowboys, like everybody wants to talk about the Bucs, but why isn't anybody talking about the Cowboys, bruh? Appreciate you, A-Game, with the $5 super chat. Shout out to Queen Chase with the $2 super chat. She says, hey, West Coast and HTM, appreciate you. Hey, you guys make sure, hey, and listen to me. Henny can't get super chats right now, man. You got to help him out. Y'all got to make sure you guys subscribe on his page, man. Got to get him to 1,000 subscribers. He got the watch hours, basically, you know what I'm saying? He just got to get the subscribers. Need y'all to subscribe to HTM Sports, you feel me? He says, A-Game says, Diggs is the dude. No explanation needed. Real ones know. We will beat Tampa Monday, and it won't be close as people think it will be. Hey, I'm going to let you talk about that, Henny, because Henny be dropping these crazy numbers. I put $40 on TCU. I ain't going to lie. I did. And I did my 25 push-ups. I did. Did you? If you took TCU with me, I'm not talking about you, Henny, because Henny actually told me not to bet on it. He did. He actually told me not to. He told me that George was going to win by 2 touchdowns. But you also said, my boy Henny also said this today. He said, man, this game ain't going to be as close as people think it is. Why you think so, Henny?
Because we're better than them. It's as simple as that. They are our biggest weakness is run defense. And even that's going to be sold up. They're the worst running offense in football. They're dead last in offensive production. They're only averaging 76 yards a game. You know, our run defense is going to be better than the first time we played them because we're going to have Hankins in the middle. So, you know, like the one area where they can exploit us, they won't be able to. And then when you actually look at it, they don't score a bunch of points. Like
18, exactly.
Like they are the 22nd scoring offense in football and the 15th ranked run defense in football. So it's a team that we can still run the ball on. They're giving up 120 yards a game right now in the run game. So
I
that's
just I
exactly
just
the type
wish
of
I
team.
just wish I wish the name wasn't the Buccaneers and the quarterback's name wasn't Tom Brady. Because bro, if this was like I don't know, the Raiders, bro. When you can't play the Raiders in the playoffs. But I don't know what's another NFC team. I don't know.
Carolina.
If
That
this
was
was Carolina, bro, Cowboys would be like, bro, we're about to go blow these dudes out by 50.
Yeah. Like listen, you can't even count
Like
the
on
first
paper,
game.
this is not like, bro. Unless like Tampa Bay is literally going to have to play the best game that they've played in at least 2 months.
Yep. Because even that Carolina game, which they won, like they were down double digits. All right, they were down double digits. If a team gets down double digits on us, and we're we with a healthy defense, which we will have in the playoff, they're not coming back. Like they're not going to be able to come back. And this is the thing: like the way that you beat the Dallas Cowboys is running the ball on us, shortening the game, and taking shots with play action. They should not be able to run the ball against us. Leonard Fournette has not had a good game since
Leonard
week one.
Fournette got benched.
So, they have not run the ball well in a long time. Their best rushing effort was week one and while it was against us, can anybody say we are the same team?
Yeah.
Can we say we are a better team right now than we were week one?
A fresh Jonathan Hankins is gonna improve. Is gonna improve. Is gonna great. You're gonna see an improvement on that. And think about this: you're gonna be playing a team that don't run the ball good anyway. So it's like you don't even really Hankins ain't even got to really be 100% because they don't run the ball well anyway.
Nor do they want to.
Nor do they exactly. When you're only getting 75 yards a game in the rushing game, and that's what you're averaging for 17 games, you don't want to run the ball. Like you don't want to run the ball. Like that's not what you want to do. Mel says, West Coast, you know better than that. The game is not played on paper. Mel, we do know better than that, but we also know that the game isn't played on paper, but we also know that good teams should play like good teams. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm going to tell you, people only have these thoughts like that when they're afraid of that team. You know what I'm saying? Because when we went to Minnesota, you guys were hella confident to go in Minnesota. And Minnesota was damn near undefeated, if I'm not mistaken.
They had one loss.
They had one loss. And listen to me, y'all, when we was going into Minnesota, y'all just knew we were about to beat these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They was like 8-1. And we was going to their house. And you guys I feel like you guys were way more confident. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you, Brandy. So that's why I say I'm not buying into that narrative. No, what should happen is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are gonna, in order to keep up with the Dallas Cowboys, bro, they should have to play the best game of their career. Of not the career, of the 2022 season. Dallas Cowboys are averaging 34 points. They're averaging 18. Like, I'm not asking the Cowboys to do anything special. I'm not asking them to do anything special. Just be you. Tampa Bay, be you. That's it. If Tampa Bay be you, Cowboys be you, we win by 10.
Easy. But listen, like, y'all do realize we beat Joe Burrow and the Bengals with a backup quarterback. Y'all do understand that, right? We swept the 6th seed in the playoffs. We blew out the 3rd seed in the playoffs. We beat the Eagles, who was the number 1 team in football already. So why are y'all scared of the Bucs? We played one of our worst games of the season, and it was still a game. Most of the way through it. It's a game we only lost by 16 points.
Yeah, and I don't even think the Cowboys need 40. I think 26 points beat them, bro.
We're gonna put up 40 just for the hell of it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this, like there is going to be a degree. I like, bro. If Kellen Moore can run the score up, he's going to, bro. Especially knowing that he has an interview coming up. How much do you think that's gonna play into this game? How much do you think that's going to play into this game? Kellen Moore having an interview.
I think he's gonna try to call his best game. But I think he understands now, being with Mike, it doesn't actually matter how you score as long as you're scoring.
Facts.
So I think he is going to utilize the run game. play action, screens. Hopefully, I think he's going to utilize everything in his arsenal to score points. And listen, I would not be surprised if I see Dak. Don't be surprised you see Dak Prescott have more design quarterback runs because it's the playoffs now. Like they don't really want to run Dak during the regular season, but when to go home, they're going to let him use his legs.
And you know what? I was actually that's a really good point, Henny. I was actually going to that's one of the things ideas I had.
And you know what? I do get it because Dak Prescott is down there 30 years old. I do understand wanting to lean him off of running the ball as much
during the regular season.
During the regular season, but playoffs, oh man,
let it hang.
I need to see the dude that somersaulted into the end zone over two defenders.
Yeah, because at this point you have nothing else to lose.
You have nothing else to lose. So if he get nicked a little bit, like hell, if we don't win, we'll have all off season to heal up from there. If we do win, we're gonna just shoot it up. We're gonna run the same game plan.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Go ahead.
Nah, so like
I'm trying to get the call-in lineup.
No, but I think Kellen Moore is gonna throw the kitchen sink at us. I don't think we'll see 50 curls. I think we will see more of the crossing routes and some of the other concepts that he implemented throughout most of the regular season. Because I didn't really know what the hell he was doing that last game. I felt like if they were going to run some of those offensive concepts, they might as well have said everybody. But,
I mean, if the goal was to go in and look bad before the playoffs, they definitely achieved that. You know what I'm saying? But
there is one other
participant
at the same time, in the conference.
All right, y'all. To call it. Let me turn this off. All right, so the call-in line is on. If you want to call in, we're gonna take. I ain't gonna take a gang of calls, but if you call in, I will take your call. So hit that call-in line, and remember, everybody gets about like 3 or 4 minutes. Go ahead, Henny.
Now, everybody in the chat, please call into the line. We'd be more than happy to talk to y'all about y'all concerns, about how y'all feeling. Demetrius Adams said we're gonna give him a 40 burger. I do agree. I can see us scoring 40 points, especially if the Bucs don't play their best game. But think about it; they have lost 9 games. Why is everybody so confident they're gonna come in here and have a good game? Because they play bad. They play bad 9 times.
You want to know why? Because like when it comes to your opponent, the Cowboy fans are like, yeah, they're 0-0 now. They're not 8-9 no more. But when it comes to yourself, you're like, oh yeah, but we just lost to Washington. Yeah, bro, but you only lost. You look at what you did and look what they achieved. You know what I'm saying? Like just because the playoffs start don't mean you're a better. You instantly become a better team. You know what I'm saying? They're still the 8. They still have all the reasons on why they have 8 wins. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You still have all the reasons on why you have what 12. You know what I'm saying?
Because like when it comes to your opponent,
real quick, I got a caller in 903. Hey, turn me down in the background. It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Hey man, so this is Scipio. That's my real name. I go by Skip.
Okay, what's up, Skip?
Hey, hey, nothing much, man. First of all, shout out to you for the Run the Damn Ball Head. I sent a picture of that. It is fly. I actually posted your chat on my Facebook page, and a lot of people were giving a lot of likes and hearts on it. So, I was thinking about the playoff game and everything. My biggest concern, I think that people should think about is the fact that Washington did run a lot of crossing routes, and they schemed to where they actually had our linebackers on receivers. So, like, you think about, like, Damone Clark got beat, Anthony Barr got chopped up. And so I think that's one of the biggest things is how is Dan Quinn going to defend against that so that way they're able to cover those types of plays. And then also, cornerback 2, I think we're going to be a lot better than what people realize. I think that pass rush is finally going to get there because we hadn't seen that in a hot minute.
Hey, you said something. How would you fix the first thing that you said? How would you fix it? Because you sound pretty damn intelligent yourself.
Man, I played. So here's the thing. I played defense high school, the D lineman, and then I interned at Tech football back during the Leach era, and also met Cliff Kingsbury. So I'm more thinking about the offensive side of the ball, but. If I were to say on a defensive side, I honestly think we should use more dime and nickel packages and try to scheme it to where we keep our guys on the inside no matter what. To say, look, Your job is to play in the gap, or your job is to draw or just fade a little bit, but don't go out to the outside. I think we need to utilize more Deron Bland in that slot position, and then also just kind of looking at the safeties. You know, we got to be able to utilize those people. I would think we need to go more of that route. That's just me, though.
Henny, what's your thoughts?
I don't think he's wrong, because when you look at what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do, this is a very high volume passing team. Like they're a high volume passing team. So Tom Brady, I think he threw for damn near 5,000 yards again this year. You know, like I think they're top 5 in passing yards. So this is a team that's not going to run the ball a lot. They're going to be in a bunch of empty sets, bunch of 5 wide, bunch of four receivers and a tight end, different sets like that. So, like, yes, you are going to need, smaller personnel. You might see some more big nickel. You might see more dime, because you're going to need somebody out there to run with these receivers that they got out there. And I think Washington did do a real good job of getting mismatches, because at one point Damon Clark was covering McLaurin, and then that's not even a regular ass receiver. That's like one of the best receivers in football right now, matched up against a linebacker. So that was an easy win for him. So having some of those smaller personnel sets will help with that. And like he said, we were able to get pressure on Tom Brady. That's going to disrupt any passing scheme that they come out with, because you can't throw the ball when you're on your back.
Yeah, so guys are gonna have to, a lot of times what these defenses will do is they'll get you in those formations, and then they'll try to run in between it. So it's like when they do that, and when they try to do that, you got to make sure your corners out there tackle too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to make sure your guys tackle. You know what I'm saying? Because that, when you had that smaller lineup, you gotta make sure that, when they do get these guys, when they do get the ball in the hands of these receivers, that guys are wrapping up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, 903, I got another caller coming in. I appreciate you for calling, my boy.
Yes, sir. Y'all be easy, man. I'm still listening.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, brother.
971, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
What's happening, Wes?
What's up with you, sir?
Oh, none. I'm just kind of thinking about this game, man. I've been thinking about it for the last few days. Went back and watched the game early they played this year, and if they can Dak on that offense, if they can give him a 2-step drop and get it out quick, because when he gets too much time to throw the ball, it just get the ball out quick, man. Give me a quick slant, give me some curls, give me some screens. Like he can't sit back there in that pocket, because they when I look at this team, man, this offense, they run down the field, they run everybody out, and they send a man underneath. Oh, and out. It's like, okay, and you just gotta wait for the man to get open. That is like the only thing that I see what's going on with this offense that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Mm. And I'm like, where's the quick slants? Where's the quick outs? I mean, 1-2 stop, 1-2 step, 1-2 drop, bam, 1-2 drop, bam. Get it out quick and let the receivers run to gain the yardage. That's the last chance of interceptions. Then there's dropping back 5 steps and then throwing it into triple coverage or a deep route that he can't make that throw.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I saw an abnormal amount of Dak throwing into double coverage this past week. I don't know what was up with that.
And I want to say one more point that everybody needs to pay attention. They should have been paying attention for a long time. This is Brady cat. I keep asking everybody, and I keep bringing this up. Who is his best friend that he throw to?
Dalton Schultz. Should be CeeDee Lamb.
No. Tom Brady. Who's his best friend?
Probably the tight end.
The running back.
Okay.
He has the most yards out of every receiver or tight end he has ever asked to. And all the Super Bowls, running back. Watch how they throw. If they put a man on that running back, I hope they listen to your show. I hope McCarthy, I hope everybody is listening. Bruh, that running back out the backfield, Fournette or whoever is coming out, he is going to throw that ball to them at least 20, 15 times this game. Watch me. Watch what I tell you. You put a man over there, I don't care who is, nickel or linebacker over there, and you cover like the backfield, you got a chance of beating them if you cover that running back out the backfield. Because that last Super Bowl, when he played against Atlanta, right? Remember the last Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They came all the way back against Atlanta because Atlanta couldn't score. He threw to that running back all game, and guess who won the Super? Guess who scored the last touchdown to win that Super Bowl for the Patriots?
The running back.
It was the damn running back.
Yeah. I mean,
if
we getting
LVE. You got a good chance of winning this game.
You're getting LVE back, so that should help.
You can come away victorious if you just do the simple little small things.
Yeah. I mean, you get LVE back this week, so that should be a big help in that area, and that's a really good point. Cowboys defense definitely got to watch those running back. I mean, at the end of the day, Tom Brady's not going to sit. He know at 45 he can't stand back there long enough and get drugged to the ground too many times. You know what I'm saying? So he is going to get that ball out. You know what I'm saying? So that's a phenomenal point. AOG, I appreciate you for calling in, sir.
Hey man, I love you. Feeding JP in the house. I'll be coming out with my channel here in a little bit. I'll be posting, but I've been working lately, so I want to give kudos to your show and your boy over there. What's your boy's name next to you?
HTM Sports.
Okay. Hey, HTM, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. How you making it?
Make sure you go follow him on YouTube.
Man. I'm out here driving. I'm not doing my thing, but I want to say one more thing before you let me go. I want to see Dak do really well this game to push the fans and us on to the next round. I'm praying for that. I'm hoping for that because I want to see him do success. I'm tired of everybody dogging him out. Everybody dogging him on ESPN, all these shows, First Take, all the interception, all this bull crap they keep. That's all they do. I want to build him up, and I want him to be strong, and I want him to run like a lion, do what he got to do to take this team over the top.
Shoot, I heard
God
that.
bless you. Have a good night. And I love you guys.
We
love you too, brother. Appreciate you.
Hey, that was a good call.
All right, peace.
Great call.
All right, 214, you're up next. It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me. 214, it's your boy West Coast.
How y'all doing, man?
What's up with you, OG? Talk
good,
to me.
Brother.
This is Antonio, man. I'm from Dallas. This is my first time on your show, man. Listen to y'all guys, and I just want to make a comment on the defense and the offense and that right quick.
Talk to
That
me.
just needs to take care of the ball better. That's what I'm hearing. I ain't saying all the interceptions on him. The offensive coordinator is bad. We do not have a good offensive coordinator. So that's the thing. Like the last guy was trying to say, we don't run crossing routes, anything to get the ball out quick and let 88 or the running back, the backup running back, catch balls out the backfield real good, run hot routes, and get open. We're attacking deep. We running deep. We run deep passing routes, deep in routes and out routes and post routes, fly routes. We don't run quick drag routes and crossing routes like that. We should have beat Tampa Bay last year. If we'd have 49ers last year, we'd have ran some crossing routes, let 88 them catch the ball and get out and make plays. And then on to the next thing. The defense needs to play a zone. We need to stop putting Parson at end and pass rushing every down, just only on passing down when we know they got to go pass the ball. We need him to go sideline to sideline to help take care of the run. We got to stop the run. Tampa Bay going to run the ball. Y'all don't think Tampa Bay going to come out and just pass? Tampa Bay going to feed that ball to number 23, and the other running back, they are going to run that ball on us so they can have play action working on us. That's going to be their game plan, bro.
They can try. Like Green Bay. Because, one thing I will say is this.
They're going to run that ball. They're going to run that ball. 23. If they don't stop McCaffrey, man, that dude is good. That dude runs the ball. He runs hard, and he catch. So he's going to get the ball. He's going to be 40% of their offense.
Oh, you're talking 49ers.
Number 23, the running back, going to be 40% of their offense.
running the ball and catching it out the backfield. If we don't come up and play zone and take away the run and drop back when they trying to pass and drop back in zone and let our defense get it to him, get our defense pass rush the time to get to him.
Yeah.
We already good enough to get to him with the front. Just give them a little more time to get to him, zone up, and take everything away. That's how you come up and play them little short routes. Come up and hit everything in front of you. Don't give up long yardage. Make them work the field.
I just want to see Micah just break him like glass one time. I just want to see him break him. Just hit Tom and just break him like glass just one time, man. Because Micah needs that. Micah needs that. He needs a moment, man, and he needs a moment early. You know what I'm saying? He needs a moment early. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel you on the zone, man, but I hope, and I mean, Tom got sacked by Micah twice early in the first game, in this last game, this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the defense was cracking, man. We just couldn't get no goddamn points. You know what I'm saying? But LOG, I appreciate you for calling in, sir. 214. If you ever hear me tapping in, man, make sure you tap in with me. Hey, all right, and make sure you follow us both on YouTube and Facebook, and get yourself a Run the Damn Ball hat, sir.
All right.
All right.
Will do, man. God bless you. I'll keep working hard, bro.
You too, sir.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, like, I will say this, like, their best game of the season, in the run game was against us. Leonard Fournette only has one 100 rush game this season. It was week 1 against us.
Nah.
So, like, yeah.
But you know what that means, though? You know that means that they believe more in their ability to do what we do wrong than their ability to do what they, because, like, you get what I mean? They're like, yeah, we don't run the ball, but even though we don't run the ball well, they can't stop the run, so we're gonna run it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And I feel them on that. I feel them on that, because that's what Tampa did week 1. We couldn't stop the run. And listen, when Tampa Bay played us week 1, the last time we played a game, we gave up 164 yards to the 49ers. So yeah, Tampa Bay came into that game knowing that we couldn't stop the run. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't change.
Fournette had 127 yards by himself against us.
That's probably his best game in 2 years, bro. It's fucking cool.
Definitely his best game of the season. He ain't sniffed 100 yards since then.
The boy got benched.
Well, he ain't technically get benched. He's still getting touches. Well, I don't think he's the starting running back.
Well, the blood. I be on these I be on these back. I be in these little groups every now and then. I don't be on no Tampa Bay lives now. I don't be doing all that craziness now. But I be on these little Tampa Bay groups. I be snooping. And the word on the Tampa Bay streets is that boy lost his job. Yeah, he get up every day. He get his lunch. He iron his pants. You know what I'm saying? He fix his lunch. He go to work, but he ain't going to work. That boy got fired 2 weeks ago. He says, Dreezy Dream says, they say if you want rushing yards, play the Cowboys. Dizzy, you ain't gotta be like that now. Come on, man. I read your comment out of all them comments. You ain't gotta be like that now.
That was very
Tommy
hard.
Montoya, what's up, Tommy? Says, what up, West Coast and Henny? What up, boy? I see you.
He said, yeah, sure. Why that's the main guy then? Okay.
Lamberdozy. I got Lamberdozy over here on HTM Sports. Appreciate you. Cowboys hater Hunter DC4Ls. He says, please allow Helen Moore to move on to Carolina. What are y'all thoughts on? Man, come on now. What are y'all thoughts on Carolina being interested in Kellen Moore? What are y'all thoughts? What's your thoughts, Henny?
Get him out of here. No, for real though. Like, I'm not going. I think Kellen Moore has taken some steps in the right direction as a play caller. We're averaging like 30 rushing attempts a game. He's being better at, not being so pass happy. I think a big factor of that is Mike McCarthy. But I will say this: he is a young guy. He has not been an offensive coordinator that long. He has not reached his full potential as an offensive play caller.
How old is he?
34. He's only 34 years old. Like he's barely.
Like he was literally playing football 5 years ago.
Yeah. So like he's barely out the league. So you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't have he ain't from one of these coaching trees where he intern under the Hall of Fame coach.
Nope.
Like Mike McCarthy is the most decorated guy he's been under.
He's been under Scott Linehan, Jason Garrett.
That's it.
That's it.
Because he was the offensive coordinator right after that. And
Yep.
we all were talking about how Jason Garrett was not a good coach. So how can
Well, he was really under Scott. Scott Linehan is the one who brought him here from Detroit.
Yes. Brought
So
him
he's
from
really
Detroit.
from when people are like, oh yeah, he's Jason Garrett. I'm like, no, Jason Garrett didn't know him. Scott Linehan, that was Jason. That was Scott Linehan's. That was Scott Linehan's guy. Scott Linehan coached him.
His protege.
That was his. He coached him as a quarterback, backup quarterback in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up with you, OG Spur man? I see you, sir.
So yeah, I think down the line, Kellen Moore will be a much better coach, but I don't think he's gonna hit his full stride until he's out of Dallas. Like, there's not enough time to get him up to speed for where we need him to be at right now. So I would prefer a veteran offensive coordinator who has an offensive identity that aligns with what Mike McCarthy actually likes. Mike McCarthy likes to run a traditional West Coast offense, and believe it or not, he does believe in running the ball enough because he does like play action himself. So I know he didn't have a ton of 1,000-yard rushers, but like you think back about the guy he had, like Starks, and like he used to have a nice tandem of running backs. So like he doesn't get credit for being like a guy who likes to run the ball a lot, but he does still believe in running the ball enough. He's not a guy that wants to throw the ball 40 times. So I think we need an offensive coordinator who has offensive philosophy that lines up with that.
Yeah, hey, my boy Carlos wants to know. He says, West Coast, what are your thoughts on moving Tyron Smith back to left tackle and Jason Peters to right tackle? I actually made a video on that, about a minute and 30 seconds. I kept it short, about that exact subject. So I am in total agreement with the Cowboys, moving him back to his natural position. Why? Because I believe at this point of the game, I think there's so much benefit to Tyron Smith being your left tackle and just knowing that he's there. Like, bro, listen to me. Tony Romo should have played in 2016. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'll take my shirt off. We can go meet in the front yard and we can fight about it if you want to. I love Dak, but he should have played. Okay? That was a game built for him, right? There's no way in hell I'm going on a playoff run knowing I've waited 16 weeks to get this dude back. He's back, and he's not even playing left tackle. Like, if he would have never gotten hurt, he would have been the left tackle. Like, this makes no sense. Like, it makes so much sense to just put him back at his regular position. Like, it makes, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you something crazy. Like Connor McGovern isn't playing so bad. I could probably, if we win this game, give my center another week. Just put Tyron Smith back at left tackle, put Tyler Smith at guard, leave Connor McGovern at center, and put Jason Peters' big ass with them looking like a goddamn infinity truck around here. You know what I'm saying? Put him over there on the right side, and you're fine. And my center don't even got he can play. He can chill for a whole nother week because Tyler Baez is not playing so bad. But I'm gonna tell you what looks average: Tyron Smith playing right tackle. He looks average. I saw a play where Tyron Smith got beat at a position he ain't played in forever, and then goddamn they had Jason Peters playing left tackles. Like, on what day of the week? Smoking, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they got tree out there that you smoke, that make you believe that Jason Peters is better than Tyron Smith and Tyler Smith, I want 2 ounces of it right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give me 2 ounces of that right now. Send it to my house. Just drop it off at the back door.
That ain't weed, boy. That's crack.
You feel me? He said, bro, that ain't weed, bro. That's crack, West Coast. You might want to check. You might want to test that, bro.
Like, yeah, buddy. Like, get that checked out before you put that in anything.
Yeah, bro. Like, what day of the week Do you honestly believe that? And that's what the Dallas Cowboys did this past week. They literally said that. Like by putting Jason Peters at left tackle, you said that he's better than Tyron Smith. That's ridiculous. There's no reason, bruh. Tyron Smith is the best at what he does. Zach Martin. And it's crazy because guess what? They ain't slanging Zach. Zach Martin plays center too. Why he ain't playing center?
He said he ain't going.
Because he said I ain't doing it. I wish. Oh, my God. Tyron Smith, come out and say, I'm going back to left. And if you don't like it, fight me. Who's going to fight Tyron Smith, bruh? I'm not fighting him for the left tackle. Nah, bro. You can go have him. I didn't even want to be the position anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like, and honestly, I don't even want to see Tyler Smith at left tackle if Tyron Smith is available. Are we smoking here? People be like, yeah, but he can't stay healthy. Well, guess what? If he get hurt, we can put Tyler Smith back over there. Praise God for that, right? Like, folks be acting like you can't just put the dude out. Like, yeah, but Tyron Smith can't stay healthy. I don't care. Because if he get hurt, we going to put the other dude that you said you like. Right? That's what makes sense. Your offensive line has to be the 5 best guys at their position. My boy, I said, why is Zach Martin over there? Because Zach Martin said he ain't moving. That's why. You goddamn right. And that's documented. That's documented.
He did get hurt at right tackle in 2020. That is true.
And Zach was like, nope. Nope. Not for me. Like, bruh, like, great point. Good point. That was a good question, my boy. I had to go in on that. I actually made a video on that, too. He says, Doug says, I'm going to be honest, I'm concerned about Dak's interceptions in the postseason.
Well, let's see. Should we, though? Because
Dak has been in the postseason how many times?
4 times. 4 playoff games.
4 playoff games. How many interceptions has Dak thrown in it?
I was actually finna break each game down, so I'm glad you said that. It's a very wonderful segue.
See,
that's
why
I love doing shows with you, Kim.
For real, man.
So,
for real, man.
Dak Prescott, first playoff game, 3 touchdowns, 302 yards, and 1 interception.
I need y'all to put these numbers in the comment box because I feel like if you don't put these numbers in the comment box, you're going to miss them. So, as Henny put these numbers out there, I need y'all to put these in the comment box. Go ahead. So, this first playoff game, go ahead, drop that.
Yes. So, his first playoff game, Dak Prescott threw 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception, and he threw for 302 yards. And that 1 interception was actually on the screen. It was actually on one of your receivers. He did not pick up a dude, and it was a wide receiver screen. The person supposed to be blocking the guy just shot the gap and picked the ball off. So it wasn't even an interception on a bad decision. So first playoff game was 3-1 touchdown interception ratio. Still scored 31 points. Should have won that game. You all know what happened with the 3rd and 20 conversion on. I don't even like to think about that. Next playoff game, Dak Prescott threw 1 touchdown, ran for another touchdown, and had 1 interception. That was the game we won against Seattle. So right now we're at 5 total touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Correct? All right. His next playoff game, he ran for a touchdown, threw for a touchdown, and had no interceptions. That was the playoff game we lost to the Rams because our defense gave up 300 yards rushing.
274 to be exact. I was there.
Thank you. So we're now at 7 total touchdowns to 2 interceptions, right? There's 7 total touchdowns to 2 interceptions, right?
Yep. How many yards, though? Is somebody adding up these yards?
I didn't even give him the yards on that last one, so don't even worry about it. So, 49ers game. Probably his worst playoff game. Still only threw that 1 interception and had 2 total touchdowns. So we are now at 9 touchdowns and 3 total turnovers. So Dak Prescott
in 4 games.
In 4 games. So he has not really been that bad. Turning the ball over in the playoffs. He's not really been that bad. He had really the interceptions he thrown outside of the one last year really wasn't even on him. Like the 1 interception he threw in the Packers game, it was on a screen pass. The one he threw in the Seattle Seahawks game should have been a pass interference. So he really didn't make too many bad decisions with the ball in those games. The Seattle, not Seattle, but the 49ers game was, was bad. I'll give you that. It was bad at spots. But, we were still in a position to win that game. He still scored more touchdowns, than the other guy. Like, Dak Prescott had 2 touchdowns and Jimmy G had none. Jimmy G had no touchdowns on a turnover, yet his team found a way to win the game.
Facts.
So, it's not really always on the quarterback. Like, Dak Prescott really has played well enough to win these games. Like, we had a defense that gave up 34 points the first time. We went in an L. We had a defense that gave up almost 300 yards rushing in another L. Last game, we had 15 penalties, 20 pressures, 5 sacks, 169 yards surrendered on the ground. So, yeah, Dak Prescott wasn't his best. But, there were more factors in it besides Dak Prescott why we didn't win that game. So I'm really actually comfortable with that. Because numbers say he's probably going to go out here, give you at least 2 touchdowns.
His career says that he's going to go out there and play well.
Because he scored multiple touchdowns in every playoff game he's ever played in. Literally, he scored multiple touchdowns in every playoff game he's ever played in. He had 3 total. He had 3 turnovers in 4 games. Like, he'll be all right. Hey, I appreciate you tapping in, Miss Evans. I appreciate you for watching the content.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Dak Prescott's his career says that he rebounds well. Like his career actually says that not only does he rebound well, but like, man, he has some of his best, his most career games after losses, man, after playing bad.
Yep. He really does. And this is a chance for him to have a big time moment in the playoffs. It is set up. There is not a team in this playoffs that would know the Dallas Cowboys can't beat. And that's on both sides of the brackets. There is not a team that is just so overwhelmingly more talented than us that we cannot beat them. Like, this is as wide open as the NFC playoffs has been in a long time. Like, Dallas can definitely beat Seattle. Dallas has already beaten Minnesota. They've already beaten the Giants. They've already beaten the Eagles. So, this is a very open division right now.
It's a very open NFL. Yeah, you mean?
Yeah. So, I believe we have what it takes. We just going to have to go out here and play like it. We have to do the things that won us these 12 games. There's no reason to go here in the postseason and reinvent the wheel. Like, find a way to get the run game back working. I know it has not really worked well. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's been abysmal the last couple of weeks. Part of that is to do with the absence of Terrence Steele. Part of it is to do with us rotating the offensive line around so much. But we have to get back to our bread and butter.
Yeah.
Or if you're having issues running the ball on early downs, just don't run the ball on early downs. They don't have to know that the run is coming. You could throw the ball. You could listen. I'm still running the damn ball, but it doesn't mean you have to run the ball.
We also make the damn sense. We also making damn sense too.
Right. So we have a 5-game sample size now. That the running on first down is not working right now. We need to do something different.
Yeah, like, we also down for making damn sense. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes sense.
Exactly.
James says, any Cowboy fans want to resign Dak to another contract? Curious. I'm down for it.
I mean, Dak Prescott has won 61 games.
Yeah, like, I'm super down for it. And to be honest with you, like, this, I'm going to tell you exactly what the Cowboys are going to do in this offseason. The Cowboys are going to, Dak Prescott they're going to do the same thing they did with DeMarcus Lawrence. They're going to mutually agree to dissolve the contract that they're on right now, and they are going to re-sign him on like a 3-year contract at probably like $46 or $47 million. You know what I'm saying? And the cool thing about the game is he deserves it, bro. Like, I don't be getting y'all, but like, y'all be really wanting to fire players over like one game. That mess is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to make a whole video on Mike McCarthy. Like, even Dez Bryant, I made a video on Cowboys firing Mike McCarthy, and Dez Bryant agreed. Like, yeah, it's not Dez Bryant he actually commented on my video. I'll put it up in a little bit. He commented on my video like, I agree. I mean, that it's not Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if anything was to happen, it's definitely not Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike McCarthy, this dude got 30 wins in 3 years, bruh. Dude was 30 and 20. You know You want to fire this dude if he don't win a playoff game. Like, come on, bro. It's not how it's going to work. It goes so much into it. And that's why fans be upset when stuff don't happen, because you just don't do that. And we got to think about it like this. It's like, me personally, I don't believe in quitting a job if I don't have a job. And if I'm going to quit this coach, who am I replacing him with? You're replacing him with who? Sean Payton? Think about this. There's not even a guarantee that you can get Sean Payton. You want to know why? Because Sean Payton currently works for somewhere. He's just not going to work. You know what I'm saying? He's just not going to work. Sean
Most
Payton.
of the teams have already requested the interview with Sean Payton.
So think about this,
Sean Payton already has the date with the Broncos and the Texans.
So think about this, bro. Imagine firing your coach for Sean Payton, and then and then they be like, yeah, I want a first-round pick. And you're like, I ain't give you no damn first-round pick. Slap yourself. Yeah, slap yourselves back in 2023. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're going to be like, bro, slap yourself. There's no way we're going to do that. So now you don't have a coach, and you don't have the coach you have. There's no way. Like, listen, you wouldn't even fire Mike McCarthy until you have your guy. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. They knew who was going to be the coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, they brought in, who was the black? You got to bring in the token black guy, because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble by the NFL. You know, you got to bring in one African-Americanist or one minority. Who did we bring in? Was it Herbie? It wasn't Herbie. It was, who did we bring in?
What wasn't it the dude used to be the coach for the Bengals? Was it Marvin?
Was it Marvin Lewis?
Yeah, I think it was Marvin Lewis.
I think it was Marvin Lewis. I don't know, but when I said Cowboys, I said, "Oh, there go the black dude, checking all the boxes, checking all the boxes." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, bruh, Big Mike ain't going nowhere, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: we don't want Big Mike to go nowhere, because for the most part, bruh, this is the most. I'm 40. Outside of the Super Bowl years, this is as good as it's been. Y'all tripping?
Yeah.
I ain't never been back-to-back playoffs, bro. In how long? When was the last time we went back-to-back playoffs, Henny? I be asking them on the spot.
2007, 2008.
Man,
2006, 2007.
What the hell was I doing in 2006? I want everybody right now to put what the hell they was doing in 2006 and 2007. Right now, put it in the comment box. Robert, what was you doing? 2000. I'm gonna give everybody a couple minutes. All right, I graduated high school 2001. So 2006. Ooh, I was in some trouble. I ain't even gonna lie. I was getting out the military. Well, that's what I was. I was getting out. Damn.
2006. I was in the 8th grade. So it's been a long time. So yeah, but listen.
Wow, this dude just made me feel hella old.
So piggyback on that, when people are talking about getting rid of Dak Prescott, I want people to put all this shit into perspective about Dak Prescott's career
getting out the military.
As a starting quarterback. He is 61-36. He's played 97 games, and he's won 62.9% of them. So you have rarely seen Dak Prescott lose a game as a starting quarterback. In 7 years, he only has 36 losses. That means you've only seen, on average, Dak Prescott lose about 5 times a season. In a 16-game, 17-game season, you usually see Dak Prescott lose around 5 times. So Dak Prescott has never had a losing record as a starter. He's 66.6% completion percentage for his career, which is top 10 all time. He has 166 touchdown passes, which is second all time for your franchise. And he's going to be 4th all time in games played to reach 25,000 yards. He could have been 3rd, but he had such a bad game. He could have tied Peyton Manning, but it's going to take him one more game than Peyton Manning to get to 25,000 yards. And that still is still impressive as hell. He's going to be 4th all time in games needed to reach 25,000 yards, because he's already at 24,943. So he shows up, rolls out of bed, he's going to get that record. So Dak Prescott has not played that enough to. And
can you also answer this question too? Because we still have people that don't know the math on this. People say Fernando says we're in a weak division. Be realistic. He's not that guy. Fernando, who told you you're in a weak division?
Nobody. Because listen.
Well, I want to know, Fernando, where did you get that information? Because we want to go to them right now and we want to tell them they are lying. To slap themselves. First off, slap yourself because we're bringing that back in 2023. So they need to slap themselves. And they also need to Google. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff.
It's easy.
It's
easy to Google.
Listen to me. A lot of the dumb stuff we type on the internet would be resolved if you just Googled it first. Okay?
Yeah, let me put this in perspective for you, Fernando. In 2016, Dak's rookie year, the NFC East was the best division in the NFC. We produced 3 teams with winning records and 2 playoff teams. Matter of fact, we were the number 1 seed. So the number 1 seed came out of the NFC East, and the NFC East had 3 teams with winning
We were the
records.
number 1 overall seed, bruh, in the entire NFL.
So fast forward 2017, the Eagles won the damn Super Bowl. We had a winning record. So there's 2 teams that were good because the team that won the damn Super Bowl cannot be bad. 2018, both us and the Eagles made the playoffs, won a playoff game. So again, like there's multiple teams in our division that were good at that time. 2020, not so. 2019, I mean, not so much. It was a down year for the division, and so was 2020 and 2020. But 2021, we had 2 teams in the playoffs again, and 2021
Cowboys
were the best
and
division
Eagles.
of football. Yeah, and 2020 and 2022, right now we're the best division of football. We had 3 teams that were are in the playoffs right now, and the worst team in your division is a 8-win team. So it's not been bad.
Like think about this: we would have been the only division. We would have been the only division with winning, where the team, every team, if we
in history,
yeah,
in NFL history, we were this close to being the only division in NFL history to have every team making it to the playoffs.
Yep.
So no,
Fernando,
the NFC East has not been bad his entire time.
Yeah.
Here.
So Fernando, all I gotta say is this: P.O. Box 214, Rialto, California 92376. 72 ounces of that, bro. You feel me? Hey, don't let us all suffer, Fernando. You feel me? Send me about 2 ounces of it. Hit me with your cash app. I got you, boy. I got you. I'm always down to try something new. You feel me? If you give me, you got to read through the lines, Fernando. Yeah, man. You got to stop that. He says, best rivalry in football, Eagles, Cowboys, hands down. I mean, think about this, bro. We just lost to the Commanders last week. They had nothing to prove, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. We did the NFC East, and I think something else that people always used as like a tear down of the NFL of the NFC East is, oh yeah, you guys don't even have back-to-back champions, and I'm like, yeah, that's because there's never one team that's dominant. Like, you know what I mean? Like every year, every team, and to think about this, bro, like if you, for the most part, if you design your team to beat. Think about this. When we drafted Zeke, what happened in the NFC East? The Giants went and got Saquon. Freaking the Washington went and drafted with the guy Skip. He didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we said trends too. Not even on that. You feel me? That's all I gotta say. He says, Supreme King says, do we draft a quarterback next year? Bro, listen to me.
You got a quarterback every year.
Thank you, bro. Listen to me. There's only one situation in life where you don't upgrade, and that's in marriage. Y'all don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You stick with her. You know what I'm saying? But every other situation, phones, dogs, everything else in life, quarterbacks, bro, we are always in the business of upgrading. Yes, we are. I think, like my cousin said, I think you should draft a quarterback every year. Why not? Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick. You feel me? I would every year. My last pick would be a quarterback. Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? This year, what's the earliest I might draft a quarterback?
About round 5, round 4.
Oh, my God. He just, oh, my God. He took the number right out of my head, for real. That was the exact number I was going to say, 5. I'm not drafting before 5. You know what I'm saying? Because you're drafting a guy to be a backup. So, my 5th round, I got a 6th round. Deron Bland was what round again?
5th.
Okay, so basically, I'm about to draft a kid who could be Deron Bland, who's not going to do anything for me for probably 2 years. Yeah. You You're not going to get a quarterback that's going to beat that's going to beat your starting quarterback out. So wherever you draft this kid at, he's not going to do anything. So to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't draft a guy this year, but I would definitely bring in some high quality undrafted free agents, because this is not even a really good quarterback draft this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, this draft is going to be kind of, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the quarterback class. So I wouldn't dive all on the quarterbacks, but I would definitely bring in a bunch of undrafted free agents. He says, bro, Mayfield would go crazy with CD with their college day. Baker Mayfield thinks he's a starting quarterback. So nah, I'm cool. My boy Carl says, hey, let's do some random fire questions. And oh no, I got 214 on the phone. I'm tripping, cuh. 214, man. What's up with you, 214? It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Yeah, I had to get back with y'all, man, because y'all touched on something.
Shoot.
Look, Peyton Manning, Sean Payton's gonna be our coach next year, y'all. Jerry should have never let him go when he was with the Cowboys. He said that. I should have never let him go down to New Orleans, go win a Super Bowl, got that franchise winning, taking them paper sacks off their heads. That's who found Tony Romo, y'all. That need a real good quarterback coach and a head coach that knows how to get the best out of it, man. That's who we need. Jerry Jones around here got Kellen Moore calling plays. He don't have no experience. He will not get a head coaching job. He should have took that job at his alma mater when he had the chance at Boise State. He's not going to get no head coaching job. He's garbage, y'all. That's why our offense sucks. Y'all want to look at weak points. No, he has no concept. He has no rhythm in calling plays, y'all. I played this game for a long time. He has no rhythm in play calling.
Yeah, I mean, this is my thing. Like, I like to believe that Sean Payton would be room, but man, the only when you get to the logistics of how you're gonna get Sean Payton, I'm gonna tell you this, OG, Jerry ain't gonna do it, man. Because you got to think, man, and then you got to think, bruh, people always gonna run the ticket up when it's called Dallas Cowboys. In order for the Saints to allow Sean Payton to go back to Jerry Jones, they're gonna want at least a first-round pick. Jerry Jones is not giving up no first-round pick for no coach.
Excuse me. Let me cut in right quick. No, that's why he's not coaching nowhere right now. That's why he's still on his right.
Yeah, but he's still under contract. Yeah, no, he's still under contract. He's still under contract. He's still gonna.
That's why every team that act the interview don't have to act the Saints.
Yeah, he's still under contract.
No, they got to act the Saints right now.
No,
because
even
the season's not over with.
It's his contract is
2023
to 2020. Yeah. So yeah,
like this year, this upcoming year,
this upcoming year, and he's trying to coach this year. So he would actually.
They ain't gonna get no first round for him. They're not gonna get no first round.
See,
for
this
him,
the thing though. This is the thing
because
though.
He's gonna sit out. He already willing to sit out. You got to understand how the NFL works. That's why they don't go get when players sit out. Go say I want to get traded. The NFL ain't like the NBA. The NFL will wait to see how many people gonna bite on them.
Yeah.
If they ain't nobody biting, and a person saying I'm willing to wait.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Teams have already
let him go.
But see, it's the thing, OG. Teams have already contacted the Saints and told them that they want to talk to them about trading for him. So it's like
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So that's why like and then think about this: the Dallas Cowboys can't even get involved with Sean Payton talk until after their, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
think about it. If Big Mike gets us to a Western Conference championship, even if we don't win in the Western Conference championship, like Jerry Jones going to keep.
Bro, that's NBA.
Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what the hell I meant. NFC. I'm up here multitasking and shit. You damn wings, man.
Hey, they want to know if they boneless. I had to go on here and look. Hey, listen to it, because I'm watching the show on YouTube, right? I'm watching the show on YouTube, and freaking, they up here saying, "Dang, is them wings boneless?" And I'm like, "What is they talking about?" I go over here, and this dude just tearing them wings up. Hey, y'all know this Uncut Cowboys, so
like y'all saying, they're gonna see how the price is, but you gotta realize that he wants to come back to Dallas though. That's big.
This is the one thing I gotta tell y'all. Mike McCarthy has more success recently than Sean Payton does.
Yeah.
Sean Payton don't have back-to-back seasons of going to the playoffs, and he damn sure ain't got 30 wins in his last three seasons. Like, I think there is a huge allure on Sean Payton, man, and I think fans like, and I'm gonna tell you another. There's so many logistic reasons on why I know it's not gonna work out, and then you got to think like this, like Sean Payton he's already put out there that he's gonna bring in Vic Fangio as his defensive coordinator. Well, why would the Dallas Cowboys move on from Dan Quinn for Vic Fangio? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, we already have a defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why. Even though this guy has did a good job, this guy is probably gonna go get a head coaching job, y'all. He's gone. For one, that's number one.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then you got to realize, New Orleans they have been one of the best defense in NFL over the years.
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna go get him.
Yeah,
period.
I
In the NFL, period.
I feel you. Well, shoot, man, I appreciate you for calling in, OG, man. When you hear that line, make sure you tap in with us again.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate y'all listening to me. All right.
Yeah. I will say this. If we have a debacle, I expect us to
go ahead. I got Frenchies, man.
Oh.
I got Frenchies and kids that don't understand that.
So if we have a debacle, I expect us to win by double digits, right? Well, let's say we lose by double digits some way, somehow, under Mike McCarthy in this game. I don't know. There is, like, we lose horribly. If we get blown out, then, this might be a possibility of them going all in on Sean Payton. But, if we are close in this game, or we win this game, or if we win multiple playoff games, or anything along those lines, I don't see it.
Yeah, this is my thing, bruh. Everybody want to fire your head coach and install a new coach. Like, okay, are you willing to wait 2 years? Because tell me the last time that a coach in his first year won 10 games and went to the playoffs. Like it's already hard enough trying to go to the playoffs with a team of people you know.
Right.
But tell me the last time any head coach, even the Bill Belichick's, like, why would you guys want to start over? Like, the reason why is because it's like the Cowboys, we always have like Christmas Eve syndrome, man. Like, it's just the allure of looking at the gift in the unknown and be able to say what he's gonna do when he gets here.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, that's not what the NFL is surrounded around. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, bro, the Dallas Cowboys value their draft picks, bro. They are not giving up no first round, second round, third round pick for someone who does not play on the field. They're not doing it.
Look at our first round picks: Ezekiel Elliott,
CeeDee Lamb,
Martin, CeeDee Lamb, Tyron Smith.
Like, they are not going to.
Micah Parsons.
Bro, they are not going to give up that type of player to the Saints for a coach who has not coached in a year. And think about this.
Even Tyler Smith has been productive.
And think about this. And he has not had the success. He doesn't even have the recent success. He does not have the recent success that the coach you have right now has. Like, he did not win no 30 games in his last 3 years.
Yeah, I think the last time he went to a NFC Championship game was in 2018. They had that no call against the Rams that they felt should have been pass interference. So that's the last time he's been to the NFC Championship game. He hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2009. I was still in high school. So, like, there's actually a large gap in between when they won championships. Mike McCarthy won his championship when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it because we had a watch party in the cafeteria. So Mike McCarthy has the most recent success if you talk about winning a Super Bowl. So I don't know.
Why start over? I ain't one of the type of people that like starting over in life. I just like to build on what's already there.
Yeah, and it's hard to justify finding a coach that went 12-5. It's hard to justify that, especially if we do win a playoff game. Because, like I said, we're not even having this discussion. It's not even a possibility if we don't lose. Like if we get Sean Payton, that means we failed this year. And I'd rather keep the hope alive that we are successful. I want us to win this playoff game. I want us to. Hey, this is like we just talk about how open, this the playoffs is this year. Like this might be a year we can mess around and get to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't match. There is not a team that we do not match up well against.
Jerry do care about all that. He said, "Let's just care." He says, Jerry doesn't care about all that. Let's be honest. Nah, Jerry do care about all that. They do care about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry cared. That's why he paid the man.
Mm-hmm.
Like he brought him in, had a sleepover at his house. He let Big Mike come and have a sleepover at his house. While they were working out the deal for him to be coach. Like he liked Mike McCarthy. All right. So like he cared about all that. Like he cared about winning. He cared about being relevant. He cares about having a chance to go to a Super Bowl. But it's gonna take it. But we are gonna also say this: Jerry Jones cares about assets and he cares about being competitive.
Facts.
There is no guarantee if he gets rid of Mike McCarthy that they will be any better, and you will have one less prime asset in your possession. So like you can keep Big Mike and keep your first round pick and be competitive. You're still a Super Bowl contender right now. You're in the playoffs. There are only 17 teams in the NFC playing in the playoffs right now. And you're one of them.
Back-to-back years.
Back-to-back years. Won double-digit games, back-to-back years for the first time since the 90s.
Like, bruh, why would you want to start over? I'm not starting over. That just sounds like we need to get better. We don't need to get divorced. We need to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it took you 20+ years to find a coach that can get you a semblance of what you had in the 90s. Like I said, you ain't won double-digit games, since like 93, 92, some crazy stuff like that. So why would you then get rid of a coach that has done that when it took you that long that amount of time to
achieve
find
that?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for that.
Like he's gotten you where you want to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then y'all talk about getting rid of the man before we even played the damn playoff game.
For real.
Now, I will understand if we go out here and lose. We ain't even played the game yet. And what happened? So what happens when Big Mike wins Super Bowl? Y'all still want Sean Payton?
Nope. So then what happens if Sean Payton don't win this? Then y'all want to fire him. Then who gonna be your coach? You got to learn how to let these folks grow in where they growing. I think Mike McCarthy has been the best guy to be able to go to deal with the Jerrynomics and all the stuff that comes with working for the Dallas Cowboys. He's handled it better than Jason Garrett. Why? Because he actually vocally said, hey, well, I would run the ball more. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing all these curl routes. That's not what we did. You know what I'm saying? Like he also understands there's a way of going about things. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
All right. Hey, man, we've been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes, man. This has been a great show, man. We appreciate you guys. Before we get up out of here, man, make sure that you guys go on to HTM Sports on YouTube and hit that share button over there. Not hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button over there. I'm subscribed. We got 11 people watching over there. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button over there, man. And, hey, I just thank everybody for watching. Henny, let them know when we're going to do your next show. You're doing your next show. Or doing your video.
I'm going live tomorrow.
I heard that. What time?
I'll be tapped in tomorrow. Man, it's gonna be 6 o'clock about 6 o'clock my time.
Okay. All right. Well, shoot, I'll be live in the morning. You already know what it is, man. That 10 a.m. push. You be your boy West Coast hanging out with me, man. You already know what it is. I will see y'all in the morning. Never.